Early morning, the feds came knocking.
FBI agents arrested 11 federal defendants in Los Angeles and another 3 around the country.
80 people charged in all. The charges include fraud, money laundering, and identity theft.
We believe this is one of the largest cases of its kind in U.S. history.
Roughly $10 million stolen, all online.
This case involved 32 confirmed victims. Victims were located in the United States, as well as in Japan, the UK, Lebanon, Ukraine, China, Mexico, Germany, Indonesia, UAE, and Trinidad and Tobago.
They were the elderly, vulnerable, lonely, or lovelorn on dating sites and social media, as well as businesses that rely on wire transfers.
At the center of the indictment are operatives here in Los Angeles who facilitated the fraud schemes by opening U.S. bank accounts where victims were directed to deposit their money.
Among the many cases detailed in the sprawling 252-count indictment and complaint, a woman who thought she met a U.S. Army captain stationed in Syria online. In reality, a scammer who asked for financial help to get a bag of diamonds out of the war-torn country. That woman,
The widow, recent widow, who did not have a lot of money,
lost more than $200,000. On Facebook, an 81-year-old Hawaiian woman thought she met an oil rig worker in Belgium. In reality, a scammer who bilked her for $750,000. And there's an Illinois family who thought they were wiring $135,000 to an escrow company. In fact, the money went straight into a scammer's account in LA. These mass arrests are the culmination of a huge, more than 2-year investigation, but still, a word of warning.
We are not going to arrest our way out of this problem. And so we continue to educate potential victims.
Multiple people injured after lightning strikes at the PGA Tour Championship in Atlanta. Let's get right out to Patrick Snell, CNN anchor of World Sport. Patrick, what happened?
Yeah, I know. Welcome to Eastlake. Really disturbing scenes here at the 2019 Tour Championship. Behind me there, around the 15th and 16th green, 2 lightning strikes. This according to the USPGA in a statement, with a lightning striking a tree near the 16th green, the par 4 hole, and debris from that causing the injuries, injuring 4 people in that particular incident, a total of 6. Now, we have also witnessed emergency services here out on the course, which is hosting this $15 million event, police vehicles as well. And what I can tell you, Anna, is that the organizers here of this FedEx Cup finale have now suspended play from the day for this day, Saturday. It will resume at 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. But huge concern here. The good news, if we can take that and can take the positive, according to this statement, it does say that according to our latest report, their injuries do not appear to be life-threatening. That is according to the statement, and that the tournament organizers took the decision to suspend play for the day due to the safety of the fans, players and partners being of the utmost importance. It was absolutely surreal. It's nothing that I have ever witnessed quite like this. I can give some personal insight to it. I was actually inside the media center. That pales into insignificance when you reflect on what was been going out there on the course, as I say, in that area close to the 15th and the 16th hole, where there is a fan zone as well near that area, near to 16. But the media center, I can tell you, I was walking across it, and it absolutely, not only was it absolutely hugely loud, the whole building just shaking incessantly. It was at that point that our first thoughts were going out to people on the course and just what was going on.
Scranton, Pennsylvania, home to the sitcom The Office, the birthplace of Joe Biden. In a state where white working-class voters helped propel Donald Trump to victory. And if he hopes to win again, Trump's chances may hinge on those same voters and the economy. So I'm here asking people, how is the economy? And I'm getting 2 very different answers.
Yeah, I think things are definitely good. There's more jobs in the area. The stock market's really high.
I think we're on the verge of a recession.
I quickly pick up on a theme.
How are you feeling about the economy?
I'm feeling optimistic.
So if I asked you, how's the economy, you say?
Have some concerns.
How people view the economy here is directly related to how they see the president. Jessica Stotzman owns Diskin Saloon, and she's a huge Trump fan.
Did you like the fact he was a businessman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that was one of the biggest things. I feel the country has become like a business.
Criminal defense attorney Paul Walker is definitely not for Trump, and he sees trouble ahead.
And if this economy turns like I think it's going to, then it's going to turn on him.
Scranton's a factory town. Nationally, manufacturing jobs numbers are the highest they've been in a decade, according to the Department of Labor. But there are signs hiring and production are slowing. Bad news for manufacturing workers, a key part of the president's base. People like Trump voter Douglas Waltrip, an electrician. Economic forecasts suggest dark clouds, but he sees only sunshine where he works.
We got more work than we know what to do with right now.
Really?
Yes.
I ask another key question. Would voters stick with the president if the economy turns negative? Union Rep Joe Labaranti, a Democrat who voted for Hillary Clinton, doesn't think so.
We're on a high right now, and if we go belly up, I think it's going to be a big difference.
While Trump voters say even if the economy turns bad, they would still back the president.
Right now, yes.
Would you vote different?
Not necessarily, because I think the economy's always up and down.
30-year-old Sam Waisbrand grew up in Wisconsin, but his father said he loved living in New York.
We all like New York. You know, it's exciting, and there's good food, and there's good entertainment.
Sam was just starting his life, working as a software salesman.
You know, he's not going to be able to be a father and have family and, you know, live a life that we all hope for him.
FDNY says he tried to exit into the lobby when the elevator suddenly dropped.
No one really knew what was going on. They knew something happened with the elevator. A few people had heard that someone was stuck.
The 30-year-old man died. He lived in the building.
There have been many issues with the elevators not working. There's obviously never been an issue to this level, but the elevators tend to have many problems.
The building, Manhattan Promenade, was fined almost $1,300 in May. The violation revealed a safety issue with one of the building's 2 elevators. It read, the door zone restrictor has been tampered with, disabled, and rendered inoperative. Residents we talked to say they were never told.
They always jump between floors. It's like that Halloween Horror Nights thing when you're in that scary elevator that hops up and down. It's really bad.
The Department of Buildings now investigating. It released a statement that reads, we're determined to find out what went wrong at this building and seek ways to prevent incidents like this in the future.
It's horrible news, and my heart goes out to the families.